tuning in today's video. If you're new here, I'm Kara of K's Ways TV, K's Ways channel, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I have a series here on my channel called More Empties, More Reviews, where I go through all my empties and basically let you guys know how I thought about the products. Now, I don't know what it is with me, but like I'll have 10 items in my basket and be like, oh, I need to film my empties video, and then weeks go by and then you look at the basket and it becomes all of this. Now we're going to exclude this because if you remember last year I was supposed to do a project pan. Totally forgot about the project pan items when I ended up moving. So basically this is what we're working with here. There's a lot of hair care items. I would say skincare and makeup. I hardly ever run through makeup, but there may be some in here, so let's go ahead and get started. This is like a hair grease pomade kind of thing. It's called the Kids Originals by Africa's Best Grow Strong Triple Action Growth Stimulating Therapy. It has extra virgin olive oil, and it's basically just like a growth stimulator, but it was like a green bomb, fully empty. We did like this, and it was only $4.99, so I would definitely purchase this. I basically used it to grease her scalp and keep that. It made I know a lot of people, naturals, don't grease their scalps, but for Chloe, I find that when I grease her scalp and I go to part it, it makes the comb glide through much easier, and it'll help get my parts straight. So that is something that I definitely would repurchase. This is the Main Choice Ancient Egyptian Anti-Breakage and Repair Antidote Oil Cuticle Control Leave-In Lotion. You know what's funny? I actually have a moisturizer from the kids line of the Main Choice. This is what I use on Chloe's hair as well. This is the Main Choice Sweet Strawberry Fruit Medley Kids Moisturizer, and I prefer the kids moisturizer for my personal hair over the grown-up one. So this is the Ancient Egyptian. This is from the Ancient Egyptian line. This was not one of my favorite products that I've tried from the Main Choice. I actually have another Main Choice item in here that I had used up, and I actually prefer this one better. This is from the Easy on the Curls line, and it's their Detangling Hydration Conditioner. I use this mainly for more co-washing, or I would put it in while I'm in the shower, I would go ahead and wash my hair, then I would put this in my hair, let it sit, and when I go to rinse it out, it did help with detangling. So this was an item from the Main Choice that I did actually like. The lotion, not so much. I wouldn't repurchase this, but this conditioner I would definitely repurchase. And this is actually from like their original line, one of their, I can't say, I think it may be one of their best-selling items, but don't quote me on that. But for me, I would definitely repurchase that. Another hair care product here. This is the Biolage All-in-One Coconut Infusion Multi-Benefit Spray. Now this, you may remember in whatever my most recent Ulta haul was. I'll try to link it here up in the card so you guys can check it out. But I had purchased 2 of these. Now it was crazy because regular price was like $24, but if I was able to get 2 for $26 or something to that effect. I remember it was a really good deal. Check out that Ulta haul. But I did use it. It was okay. Nothing to write home about. But I just like a leave-in conditioner, and it says it's a multi-benefit spray. It's for everyone, all hair types, normal hair, color, treated hair, straight hair, wavy hair, color, curly hair, thin hair, thick hair, wet hair, dry hair, blow dry, air dry. Overnight use, you can use it for the gym. It helps to fight fit. The claims is that it adds shine to your hair, manageability, helps fight frizz, detangles, a heat protectant, strengthens hair, give a silky touch, controls flyaways, helps control static, prevents split ends, and improve damaged hair. Like, that is a lot of claims for this, and like I said, it wasn't nothing to write home about. Would I repurchase it again if they had that same deal? I would, because I did like this best when I would go ahead and flat iron my hair. Well, I would use it more as a heat protectant when I blow dry my hair and stuff. And I did film a video of me blow drying my hair. I want to share my new blow dryer with you guys, so that'll be coming really, really soon. But I just enjoy my hair blow dried a little bit more because these curls sometimes be just unmanageable. But anyhow, this was okay. I would buy it again on sale. Not necessarily like I must have it in my collection, but if I see it on sale, I would pick it up. I have 2 more hair products, then we'll move on to, oh no, I have 3 more hair products. But this one I didn't use for myself. This is the OGX Extra Strength Damage Remedy Coconut Miracle Oil. It's a penetrating oil. My son actually used this up because he has a mohawk now, so he's been growing his hair out. He's just been using that because it's not something that I personally reach for. I actually love this leave-in conditioner. This is the Jane Carter Solution Revitalizing Leave-In Conditioner. This is a detangler and heat protector, and this is actually the leave-in conditioner I was using before I purchased the Biolage one, and it is actually cheaper. The Jane Carter Solution leave-in conditioner, if I'm not mistaken, I got it from like Rite Aid or CVS, one of those little drugstores, and I think it was like 11 bucks. So that I would highly definitely recommend and repurchase for myself. Another OG product, as you can see, I always try to get every last drop. As you can see how it's squeezed in. Love this stuff. This is the Apogee Keratin 2-Minute Reconstructor. I've used this for years. If you ever have a problem where your hair starts shedding or anything like that, I think the Apogee products is a wonderful way to add protein into your hair and strengthen it. So Apogee products will always be in my repertoire. I actually need to purchase another one of those. And yeah, guys, I think that's all for the hair care products. Now I'm just going to start reaching in because I'm not looking for anything in particular. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Rose 3-in-1 Primer Water. I actually really love this stuff. I'm not a fan of the rose scent. I know they do have a cucumber one and they have a coconut one. So I want to try the other two, but I love a priming spray. You guys know how I am with my sprays and stuff anyway. So, of course, I really enjoyed this one, and I think it was like $5. You can't beat that, especially like when the drugstores have like a buy one, get one free deal. So I would definitely, if you haven't already tried that, I definitely recommend you to pick that up. Another spray, which I've already repurchased this one. This is the Morpheus. What am I thinking? The Matrix of Hair Morpheus. Yeah. Okay, this is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Absolutely love this. I wouldn't say it sets your makeup, but when you spray it, it basically just melts everything all in, makes everything look seamless and all together, and I just love this spray. And this one is just 100% gone because I used every last spray of it. Absolutely love that. We have the e.l.f. Makeup Remover Cleansing Cloths. These, I've been buying these for years. They always come through when you're doing swatches. I don't necessarily use makeup wipes to cleanse my makeup, but if I'm sitting here and I have like a cleansing balm or cleansing oil that I'm using, then I may use this wipe just to wipe that off before I go to the bathroom to actually wash my face, because I don't want like oil and stuff dripping down. But that's what makeup wipes for me comes in handy for. I think they're like $3 to $5 nowadays, and these will always be bomb.com, so I'll definitely continue to repurchase those. Now this right here is a moment that I have to talk about, and I do have pictures on my phone of how the product came when I first purchased it. Now, this was back in like the last week of February, because I remember it's Black History Month, and I wanted to try some things from this black-owned company called Pink. Let me see here. Twitter. What's their names? Pinky Rose? No, not Pinky Rose. I don't want to get the wrong name. Pink Poison. Oh, Sweat. Guys, look. Buzz Hal. I don't know if y'all gonna see that, but their account is suspended here on Twitter. So I wonder what happened there, because not too long ago they was just tweeting about if your brushes are clean. But anyway, this is was a brush cleanser from a company called, Pink Poison Cosmetics. And when I got the bottles, first of all, I ordered like a 16-ounce bottle. They sent me 2 8-ounce bottles. It took them about 2 or 3 weeks to ship out my product because they was having some major sale. Come to find out, they talk about the bottle tops. They was waiting for the stock of the bottle tops because, of course, it's a small company. You know, you don't have like thousands of people working for you to fulfill your orders. Fine, granted, but 3 weeks, like, that was a bit much. But anyway, we communicated on Twitter because people was questioning where the orders was, and they were basically saying that they were waiting for the bottle tops. Okay. In the mail came a package sealed from the United States Postal Service, because the damn soap was dripping out. So if you was waiting for the bottle tops, you may want to make sure that the bottle tops is actually secure and closed on the bottle. So when I got it, it looked like this. Yeah, Half my damn bottle was already spilled out. Really annoyed at that. Fine, whatever. I go to wash my brushes, and it took me a minute to actually wash my brushes with this stuff because I was just disgusted. I had put the package to the side. It was a minute before I actually went ahead and used it. But I said, okay, fine. I bought it. Let me use it. I went to dilute it a little bit with some water because I wanted to stretch out a little bit of product that I had, and it did nothing. I was fed up again, so I put it back to the side. Just this past weekend, I actually went ahead and cleaned the rest of I cleaned brushes again, and this time I didn't dilute it. I actually just poured the little bit of soap that was in the bottle into the cup, and then I swirled my brushes in there and used it like that. Came out bomb. My brushes was hella clean. This is, I didn't even tell you what it's called, but it's called, they have two different versions of the brush cleaner. This one was the liquid cocaine, I think that's what it's called. Smells really good. Like, I would love, first of all, I would love to know what happened to their Twitter account. I wonder if they're still in business. But supposedly they was hiring more people to help out, things like that. Because since I purchased this, I still do, I was following them on Twitter. So I would see their posts and stuff like that. And they were saying that they were hiring more people to cancel out the shipping delays and things like that. So hopefully, I want to see my black people win, of course. I want to see everybody win, especially women business owners. Like, you want to see us win. So, I don't even know what happened to the second bottle. I was looking to see if I used it. I don't know what happened to it, but I would love to find that second bottle. Like, it might be down there actually. I'm gonna check. But I would love to have this back in my repertoire, but I don't want to go through that experience ever again. So, for that reason, I may not be buying it. I'll just stick to my little Sephora solid. That was quite a long little bit, a segment for brush cleaner. Next up, I finally went ahead and used the second bottle that I had of the CeraVe Skin Renewing Day Cream with sunscreen. This has a broad spectrum SPF of 30. If you guys remember last year, I actually had purchased one and then the company ended up sending me one. So I split up my sunscreen, and being that I had a full bottle, I just kept this as a backup, and I finally went through that. Would I repurchase it? No, I don't like the texture of it. I don't know if I can, nothing's gonna come out, but it is like a, what do you call that? The air sealed pump or something like that. So I'm not mad at the pump. I feel like I did get pretty much all of the product out of the bottle, but I just don't like the texture of it. What I would find myself doing was basically adding this and adding like a little drop of oil just to give it a more silky texture that will help it to absorb into my skin. So it's not my favorite SPF. If you guys do know what my favorite SPF is, let me know down in the comments below, because that goes to prove and show that you are really a part of the K Squad. Even though I don't show my face up here too often, I would love if you guys actually know me, and let me know also in the comments what's your favorite SPF, because I'm always looking for ideas. This is the Tree Hut Hair Minimizing Body Butter, and this is from Tree Hut. They had sent me some products maybe about a year or so ago, and I like the smell of it. I really like Tree Hut products. Alright y'all, excuse the noise in the background. Y'all know I live in the hood and there's kids outside playing, so you know that's what the noise is all about. But anyway, this hair minimizing body butter, did I see it minimize hair after I shaved and stuff like that? Nah, not necessarily. Do I like the way it smells? Yes. Did I like the way it moisturized? Yes. Would I repurchase it again? Yes, because Ulta stayed with a sale on Tree Hut products, and I love their products. They have Vegan Body Scrub, and this is from the Bear line, which is basically like to help you with the shaving. With your shaving, they have that shave oil that I had told you guys about in a previous Empties reviews. Absolutely loved it. I might have featured that in our favorites video as well. So those products are bomb. Love that shaving oil. Body butter not so much, but they do have a line of body butters with different scents, and I would definitely recommend the Tree Hut products. You just find what scent works for you and what caters to your needs. Speaking of scents, this is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Boom Boom Cream. You guys know I love this stuff. I could have used that little, I'm going to use that right now. I'm going to moisturize my hands because I didn't do it so before the video anyway. But guys, this, oh my god, I love the smell of this. I love the feel of it. Does it help tighten the way they say? Not for me, but you know, I ain't even mad at that. I love a good moisturizer. It feels like luxury. It smells good. It doesn't clash so much like when I want to wear a perfume or anything like that. It doesn't like throw off the scent of that perfume. It's really good to mix, so I have no complaints about that, and I will definitely repurchase that. Speaking of that, we also have the mini. So here's mommy and daddy, well, mommy and baby of the Brazilian Bum Cream. Love those products. Oh, here's another setting spray. This is actually the Physicians Formula Insta Ready Setting Spray. At one point in time, I think there was a sale in CVS, Walgreens, one of them drugstores where it was 75% off of the Physicians Formula products. So I tried the setting spray, and I also tried the Healthy Foundation, which I absolutely love, but that's not empty. It's just I wanted to throw that in there because it's here on my vanity. Like, I love that foundation. The setting spray, not so much. Would I repurchase it? No. It was cool while it lasted, but no. Next up, we have another Holy Grail product. I've repurchased this many a times in the past, and I definitely foresee me repurchasing it again, especially during the holidays when they do like the gift sets and stuff. That's the best time to get it because then you get to try other products in the line. If you don't know what I'm talking about, this is the Ole Henriksen Truth Serum, and it is definitely the truth. I say it every time. If you don't know, you should know. Now you know. You know the deal. More skincare, another product that I absolutely love, and I've had so many different minis of the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. I've never bought a full-size product. I mean, I've never bought this in the full size, but for some reason I just always have them because this is constantly either a perk from Sephora, you get it in like a subscription service box, something to that extent. So these always come in clutch, and I love this soy face cleanser. This is from Laneige. This is their lip sleeping mask. I think it's like $18, but it lasted a really long time. Like, I think I purchased this last fall during the fall sale, and then it lasted me like a good 4 to 6 months. I just recently ran out of this, and also recently I actually purchased, the pink one is in my pocketbook right now, but I did purchase the lip glowy bones, which to me it basically does the same thing. That's actually what I'm wearing on my lips today. This is the peach scent. It doesn't give like a shade or anything. I picked up the peach, and I picked up the berry scented one. So instead of actually having to dip my finger into the pot, and you know what's funny? I actually saw the lip brush that comes with the lip sleeping mask just today. Not that I use it, but I just happened to see it today. Now I'm filming this video. But this is basically just the squeezy tube version of that. Because to me, the lip sleeping mask is like nothing that lasts all night. People say they put it on before they go to bed and they wake up. It's a bomb. I like it. Texture is bomb. And it moisturizes. That's the most important part. So that was bomb. This is in here from the video that I did of products that I hate. If you haven't seen that video, go ahead and check it out because it's a lot of luxury products. And I'm also in that video giving you alternatives to help you, not necessarily on every product save coins, but sometimes things don't work out. YouTube hypes up every freaking product that influencers can get their hands on for free. I purchase 98% of the products that I be testing out. Here and there I do get companies sending me stuff, but more often than not I'm purchasing these products, so you can definitely trust my review. Not saying you can't trust reviews of people that get products. This is just going the wrong way. But what I'm just trying to say is not everything that everybody raves about here on YouTube will actually work for you. Like everybody said Sunday Riley CEO was so bomb. The Good Jeans was supposedly so bomb, and both of these products are to me, you know what I'm saying? They my skin basically. So these was not a good look for me, and that's why they are in here as empties, because I just want to get rid of them. Oh, I must have just threw all the products in here because this is also another product that I had featured in that video from a brand, Ole Henriksen, which I just told you guys I love the Truth Serum. But this Banana Bright Eye Cream just gave me hella milia underneath my eye, and I was not with that, so that gotta go. I have one. Oh, I would think I would have more of these because I went through about 2 of these deluxe sample sizes of the It Cosmetics Secret Sauce. This moisturizer is bomb.com. So moisturizing, really thick. I don't like to wear it during the daytime, but it's a great bedtime moisturizer. Keeps your skin nice and moisturized, and you feel hydrated, and you still wake up feeling the same way as well. Maybe a bit too thick and too much for you to wear underneath makeup, because of course that may end up breaking that makeup down. But for a nighttime moisturizer, that is bomb. I have 3 more moisturizers. Four more moisturizers, right? Yeah, I have 4 more moisturizers here because I've just been trying to get through my skincare items so that I can like clear out stuff. So the Belief, this is one that I will always love. This is the True Cream Moisturizing Balm. Of course, it's 100% empty because I love it. Every time I can get my hands on these deluxe samples, I will definitely do so. And I mean, if it's a good deal, if there's a good gift set or something like that, I would definitely purchase that myself with my coins with no problem. This is one that had like a weird texture similar to the CeraVe. This is from Murad. It's their Hydrodynamic Ultimate Moisture. It should say moisturizer, right? I would think, but it says moisture. Okay, we're gonna roll with that. But not one that I would recommend. Dermalogica Skin Smoothing Cream. While I did like it, it's a bit pricey. Dermalogica is not cheap, but I did enjoy it. Even though it's a little deluxe sample size, it wasn't bad while I used it. And a company I just talked about, their Soy Face Cleanser. You guys know I love my Fresh products, and I did finally try their face cream. This is the Lotus Youth Preserve Face Cream with Super 7 Complex, and I really did enjoy this moisturizer as well. Also from Fresh, this is the Fresh Rose Floral Toner. I live for a good toner. I love Fresh products. I don't think I've ever tried a Fresh product that I didn't like. Like, come on now, this Rose Face Mask, is it done? Yeah, I finished this one all the way up as well. I actually have about 2 more of these in the stash because this is one of my favorite hydrating masks. Like, it's infused with real rose petals, hydrates, and tones. Love this mask, and I will always continue to rock with Fresh because Fresh apparently just rocks with my skin. So, you know, I'm there for you. You're there for me. I'm going to be there for you, Fresh. Okay? And look, these are all, I'm telling you, I was going through my samples, y'all. Like, I ain't playing no games out here. I've used many of these samples in the past. I love the Purity Made Simple cleanser. Absolutely one of my favorite cleansers. It does a really good job of cleansing the skin after wearing makeup, not wearing makeup. It does a good job. It's gentle. It's not too, like, it doesn't foam up too much. It's not too sudsy or anything like that. Really gentle. Doesn't strip my skin. It feels a little hydrating at the same time. So that's one that I will always love. Another cleanser, I told you guys, I had this in a full size, and I was really excited when I got this in a mini because, you know, why not? So this was the L'Oreal Pure Clay Cleanser, Detox and Brighten Clay to Mousse. Removes everyday impurities, dirt, oil, and pollution. I would definitely repurchase this. This is one good one from the drugstore. As a matter of fact, I'm going to check out the ingredients for this because I recently came across a website. I'll tell that story in another video, but there's a website that you can put in the ingredients, and it tells you how toxic, or, you know, it lets you know the ingredients, what they are in layman's terms, like if it's vitamin E, whatever the case may be, and how toxic they are to your skin. So I would love to know that here, because if it's really good, then I will continue to purchase that. I've just been starting to become more conscious, like I am at the later spectrum of my 30s. So I'm trying to, you know, make sure that what I put into my skin is something that won't cause too much damage over time. Now, these items here are all items that I had never tried before. The Murad Rapid Age Spot and Pigment Lightening Serum. It was okay. I don't prefer it over my True Serum. I used it up because I was just trying to use things up. Not my favorite, but I did like their Murad Multivitamin Infusion Oil. This was a really nice lightweight oil. Like, it wasn't too heavy on the skin, and I felt like it was a nice last step in my skincare at night. And it just gave, like, it's more of a dry oil. Like, it's not too oily where you feel like you're gonna have oil everywhere, all over the place. I feel like it absorbed into my skin really nicely, and that was nice. I'm not mad at that one at all. The Kate Somerville Wrinkle Warrior 2-in-1 Plumping Moisturizer and Serum. Did I find that it did any kind of plumping or anything? No. But I would use this serum at night. It absorbed really nicely into my skin. So again, it's something that doesn't just sit up on top of your skin. I didn't feel like it's one of those serums that I must have, because I like my serums to actually, like, I want my skin to drink it up. Like, you know, when you just got, like, when I just had my last little swig of my roaches and I just wanted to get every last drop, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I want my skin to do to my skin. Well, my skin products to do to my skin, or my skin to do to my skincare products. That makes sense, right? This didn't do that. It was just like, a little bit. I felt like I had to use so much of it to get the feeling that I wanted, and Kate Somerville is not cheap either. So, yeah. This one was actually a pretty nice serum. This is from Shiseido. It's their Ultimune Power Infusing Concentrate. And maybe because it's more of a concentrated product, that I actually like this one a little bit better. Would I purchase it? Not necessarily, because you guys know there's just certain serums that I love. My Caudalie serum, my Truth serum, the Drunk Elephant, what is it? The Daytime, I can't remember the name of it. I'm actually going to be trying a new serum now, because I also, not only do I love to repurchase my staple products, but I also do like to try newer products as well, and hopefully find a new staple product. Speaking of staple products, can you see 1, 2, 3? I want to make sure that all 3 of these are finished up, because I feel like I should have had more. Even though y'all saw my ColourPop video, I had bought like 5 of these. But 3 of my ColourPop brow pencils are gone. Love those. We'll definitely repurchase that. Something else I will definitely repurchase is my eye cream. This is from Kiehl's. This is the creamy eye treatment with avocado. Finished all the way up. I just recently finished this maybe like a week or 2 ago. Absolutely love the Kiehl's. This is just some Carmex Moisture Plus Moisturizing Balm. These are my last 2 items here in the box. This is the Essence The False Lashes Mascara Extra Volume and Curl. I don't think I like this one, if I'm not mistaken. For some reason, like, there's some Essence products that just irritate my eyes. I don't know why. Like the one that I just pulled out my drawer that I'm loving right now is the, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? This is the, oh sweat. I just noticed that the name straight up rubbed off of the package, but it is the one with the purple top. Love that one. This one, not so much. And then the Tarteist Lash Paint Mascara. I don't know. I remember telling you guys when I got this one. This was a sample from, I think, an Ipsy bag or something like that. No, Sephora Play, when I used to get the Sephora Play boxes. And I just hated that this didn't actually screw on or anything like that. So I wasn't a fan. I felt it dried up really fast. Even though the mascara itself was okay, it just didn't work out for me. But that's it for these empties, guys. My basket is now empty. Thanks so much for tuning into this video. Again, of course, if you enjoyed it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Let me know if you tried any of these products. What's the last couple of things that you went ahead and emptied out of your stash. Until next time, I hope to catch you guys on the next one. Lady out.